Welcome to Jan's Views, a place where I share my views and listen to yours. Whether you are here for my artwork, live streams, shorts, or just for the giggles, please be assured I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you will enjoy your time here on my channel. I would be eternally grateful if you would give a like to the video, consider subscribing and, dare I ask, even become a member. So without further ado, let's do this.
Hello and welcome to Drama Friday. It's Drama Friday. Oh my God, there's just so much going on. It's ridiculous. So nice to see you all. Nice to see you in the chat. I see we've got a new person called TC Boy. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're all right. And we've also got Edna in the house. We've got Capone and we've got Bridget speeding her way on the roads of LA to get here. You didn't need to share that. What was that? Yeah, so much drama. It's mad. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. All right, now, guys, what are we going to go over? Listen, there's so many people going over so much that there's certain things that I will not touch. And the reason I will not touch them is because they are just so disgusting. I really don't want them on my channel. I don't want to really discuss that type of thing in my channel. But let me tell you, these creators go in real life is disgusting to me. And yeah, just stop it. You know, just go about your business. If you're that hateful towards people, then maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube, you know, because it's really, you know, seeing some of the things that have been going around in the past couple of days has like just made me feel quite nauseous, to be honest with you. Hey, Random Fish, how you doing? I hope you're well. So Edna says she likes iced tea. She's having iced green lately. Do you know what? I don't like iced tea. I don't, not that I've tried it, I just don't like the idea of it. But yeah. Yeah, Capone. How you doing, girlie? I hope you're well. They go real life harder than anyone else. One day they'll see their hypocrisy. Yes. I don't. I've been around for a while. I've been in another community, and I just sometimes you just have to take a step back and see what's actually going on. And when you're bringing in other people's family that have nothing to do with the internet, then it's just disgusting. I won't, I won't abide it at all. And I won't stick my nose into other people's business either. Even on Drama Friday, we talk about what's being put out. And that's it. I'm not going into other people's family business or other people's losing family members and then putting their points across on YouTube. It's like just stop it. Just if you really dislike somebody that much, then maybe don't talk about them. It's as simple as that. Right. Iced tea is the only tea you'll drink. Really? I like a proper English cup of tea. Like Yabba did with Kaya and eggs and that lot. I just can't, guys. If you want to discuss them, then you'll have to go somewhere else. I mean, I will talk on it a little bit, but I'm not going into any great depths about that because I just think it's appalling. Yeah, it's just awful. Hey, Edna, how you doing? Let's see
I'm
if she's
good.
on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you?
Okay, awesome. I'm as soon as I click on the link on my computer's like, "Oh, I need to reboot."
Yeah, isn't that typical? Um, right. So I'm so out of the loop. I don't know who Jan is not talking about. Yeah. Look in the comments. I just uh, yeah, I mean yeah, I mean, you know me. I like to go around. I like to dip into different communities, and I like to, go to my own little jester clown as I did the other night, and just, trigger him a bit. I like to do that, but it's all done in fun, because it's like I say in my bio, I'm all about laughter and fun, and some of these people, it's like they're all about hatred. I can't. We have loads of ALR tea, haven't we, Edna? Edna can't wait. She
We
thinks it's
do.
juicy.
You know, ALR is my girl, so I am super excited.
Hmm. So I watched her. I watched most of it through Snowflake, and then he slept on the job and he missed this, which was amazing. Let me just show you what he missed, and I bet he is gutted. He
Oh, okay.
missed this. He missed the Geordie interview.
Oh, right. Okay. Now I'm not sure the timeline. Maybe he didn't have it. Maybe this didn't happen yet.
I think it was in bed. It was like,
Okay.
yeah, it was the time changes. It's annoying because you're in America and I'm in England, and Snowflake's in England, and yeah, he missed it. And I know
Mm.
that he does watch Geordie. So I'm sure he's aware of it now. But I mean, you know, it's like with most of us, we've got lives, and the snowflake couldn't come on at that time. Yeah, your microphone is very sort of loud.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. It's very loud and a bit sort of echoey.
Let me see.
Yeah, just see if you can sort that out. So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Hey, hi groceries. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. It's not even personal drama for her. It's done and over. It's the fact that everyone found out. 100%. Everyone did find out. And everyone is still finding out more and more. I honestly, guys, I don't know how she has the audacity to do a live stream after the event, the next day, I think it was, after the Geordie expose, and she just sat there and just tried to twist everything around that had already been proven, because Geordie actually spoke to the wife and the perpetrator. Erica. He likes to get about a bit. So yeah, and then Amber came out, you know, live, all sort of. Was she crying in that one? I don't know. I don't listen to a thing she says, I have to
I
say.
think she posted some videos first. I don't know if she was crying through the live. I don't remember that. But I know she was crying on some videos she posted.
Yeah. Was that before, or I think that was before this Geordie live.
Yeah, I think that was over the, what was that girlfriend? The feeder girlfriend.
Oh, that was over Tommy, stroke
I think
Emily,
so. Mm-hmm.
stroke Willow. Um, I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about this, guys. So come on, we'll have an Amber session. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking about. Well, you know, and where you're getting your source of information from. I'm interested in that. Right, let's see. She collected money on this dude's behalf. Don't know what you're talking about there. Amber has a stable and they are clouting. Amber is taking back the crown. Do you think so? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, because it kind of shifts back and forth a little bit, like it's a bit of a tussle. But I think now with Foodie, unless Foodie has like her health really declined or she goes back to Canada, like something like that's happening, oh, it's ALR all the way right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Capone says, I don't understand the snowflake hate. He makes decent content and he's kind to his audience. Why do people hate on him? Because he's flirty? I don't know anyone that hates on him. Well, apart from the obvious, apart from Mr. Jester, Mr. Bojangles over there dancing for his coin. I don't know anyone else that really hates on him.
Not that I know of either.
Hey, Missy, how you doing? Bridge, are you back, girlie? You haven't got your mic on.
Oh,
Hey, Bridge.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm pulling the Edna.
It looks like Bridget's having a fight with the dog. We're having a short Amber sesh at the moment. We have to. I want to hear other people's opinions on it. Because the thing is, if I want to just put out my opinion all the time, I can do that on a standalone video. So I am interested in what other people think and what the panelists think.
I just couldn't believe that there's a therapist involved in it. That's like the most mind-blowing part of it to me. Like all this talk about mental health and people in the community needing help and all this kind of stuff, and like this is who they're going to for the help. Yikes.
Mm. But then didn't she backtrack on that? I think she's
Did
backtracked
she?
on that. She said she was a therapist, but then it got too much. So now she's doing something else. I don't
Okay.
know, guys. I'm beginning to feel, I don't know. Is this all a setup? Is it a
I
setup?
don't know. I mean, is it a setup? Yeah, of course. To some degree, we already know that they have admitted that they began this as a troll.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that. It was started as a troll. Now, what I don't understand is if it started as a troll, okay, you know, the two women, they sat there and they said, oh, shall we reach out to AMBERLYNN? And the wife says, yeah, do that. When did it suddenly become just the wife? No, not the wife. When did it suddenly become just Erica and AMBERLYNN? That's not been clear.
So
That's not
I,
been made clear.
I think what happened is that the the wife or whoever, or I forget who's who, but like so like not Erica, the one who I call it the ex. So the ex, I think, just kept the trolling up, kept the communicating up rather. So I guess Erica, they did the trolling and she had moved on with it, but the was still talking to her.
Right. Who do you mean when you say the ex?
The Erica's wife, the one that has developed the feelings for Amber.
No, no, no. Erica is the one that was having the fling. How you can have a fling on the phone, I don't know, but anyway, I'm old. It was Erica that was having the fling. The wife
Okay, I
is
don't know
called
their
Brit,
names.
right? The
Oh,
wife
okay,
is Brittany. Right. So Erica is the one, all three of them, initially, it was the wife called Brittany and Erica who were catfishing AMBERLYNN Reid, okay?
right.
I want to know when it turned to just the two of them messing around. Do you know what I mean? When,
Right, like what was the change for Erica?
yes.
You mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think all of these haters are like lovers. Like, for you to give someone so much attention, I don't believe that you really hate them. So I think as she started talking to her, and you know what I mean, like it's just exposure, she caught feelings.
Right. Well, I tell you, there's so many holes in this story, and I hate conspiracies. Um,
Hmm.
actually beginning to think that this is all just a setup. I don't know. I don't know. So Random Fish says, "Who is Erica? ALR's interest." Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, right,
yeah.
Jan.
Right. There's something up here
ALR mentioned,
I
huh?
need to address. There's something up here
Okay.
that I need to address. This is the next topic we're going to. Random Fish. We're going to that because, oh my God, I need some clarification. I do. It's mad. Damn you, Bridget. Bridget has been going on and on about this bloody woman for so long. Oh, Jan, you should look at it. You should look at it. And I'm like, okay. So I looked at it and, oh, be Jesus. Oh, give me strength. So thanks for that, Bridge. We will definitely be covering that in a little while. Definitely. Right. So what else has anyone said on there? Okay, people have stopped watching her. Okay, let me see. We're talking about Mr. Snowflake. I haven't watched any Mr. Snowflake or any Amber. I never followed her, but Edna tells me there's major story developments. Okay. Are
Well,
you
these.
go on, Edna? What?
Oh no, these are the updates. Usually Amber is like doing scratch art or putting together Legos. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
this is the development. So you can't put it in comparison to Foodie. Like we're not on the level of Cracked Out, DV, all of that.
Oh, okay. So do you think anyone is comparing them though? I'm not even comparing them because it's so different.
Yes, apples and oranges, really. But I mean, they're still girls.
Oh. So Capone says she caught feelings, and so does groceries. Um, but why? Why would she go? I don't understand. I don't understand that, right? She knew it was just a joke. Okay. So what are we expected to believe then, that this joke that the wife was included on suddenly went a bit left field because she carried on, messaging Amber and, send
Hmm.
pictures and all the rest of it
Well,
behind
let Amber tell
her
it. She makes it seem like they were going to move in together.
back. That's just insane. So Capone says they didn't catfish, they trolled. Oh, okay. ALR said every day when Brittany would go to work, her and Erica, yeah, that's what I've
Hmm.
heard.
Bridget.
And that they talked all day. You're not adding anything to this, Bridge.
Well, you know what? I really don't know what's going on. I don't
You
She's
don't
just
want to
soaking it
know.
in.
You
I
don't
don't
want to
know who
know.
I don't know who
I'm just
Brittany
doing this
is.
for I'm just doing this for people in the chat really, and also
Mhm.
for Edna.
Thank you.
Because
I appreciate it.
that's all right, honey. It's all for you, darling. Right. So what's everyone else saying? Right. Erica was a girl she had a crush on before Tommy. Yeah. And it's Erica that supposedly has had her name dragged through the mud. So what she did was go on this channel, which is a large channel called
Hmm.
Oh Lordy, It's Geordie, and she spoke to him live on there. Now, did she give out any sort of real information about it, this Erica? I don't know if she did. Um, Now this screenshot that he's got up here, reads, what's the deal with Alexis? Friends with M? Who's M? EM.
Hmm.
Who's that? I
Who's
don't know.
Alexis?
Oh, Alexis. That's another. Can someone in the chat please tell me who this Alexis is? Yeah, I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I agree wholeheartedly with that. I think she's lucky that her wife is sat by the side of her, and this is what she looks like, according to Capone.
She definitely
Oh,
has a interesting look. Like I was not expecting her to look like that.
I know it's not as I shouldn't speak on other people's looks, but hey, yeah, there's
Well, she just looks so different than Amber's other girlfriends. But I guess Amber has had all different types. So yeah,
Does he ever really have a type though?
I think as
that's what
long
I
as it breathes,
mean.
I think as long as it breathes
Right.
and describes themselves as being gay, I think Amber is happy. You know what I can't understand is this woman was saying that this Erica, right, who is the cheating wife, was saying that Amber has like a few married couples on the go.
Yeah, listen, I think y'all not putting enough.
So yeah.
Listen, she ain't been without a girl, has she?
Do you know what though? I think with Amber, right now, listen, this may be controversial, but I don't think anyone's been near her bloody front garden for a long time. Bridget knew what I was going to say there.
Okay,
No one's
so
been playing with her lady garden for a long time, and I think it's because she doesn't really like it. She doesn't like sex. She likes to play like she's sexy, or she's some sort of vamp on TikTok or wherever she goes. But the
Mhm.
reality is she's celibate. I'm
Hmm.
telling you that. That girl is celibate. Nobody's been anywhere near her.
Because didn't she say like a while ago that she was technically still a virgin? Like
Oh, did
she hadn't done,
she?
yeah, she hadn't done anything. Maybe just
Nothing.
Oh, well, good
I was
point.
gonna say, I don't think so.
You don't think so? No, I think. Listen, I don't know, cause I mean, you could be right. I don't know, but I feel like she does a little bit more than nothing. I don't think it's
Hmm.
nothing.
Well, I think, yeah, but how much can you do when somebody's living cross country? Come on. Unless you actually meet up, how much
She said
can
that
you
they were
do?
doing video calls,
Yeah, but even so, she's doing it to herself, isn't she? Not doing it to the
but I
other
mean,
person.
she's still with her, like virtually. You don't think that counts for anything, as in like an intimate connection?
Yeah, I do agree with you there. I think it is like a connection, but I think in today's world, it's so easy to have that connection now, and it's not the same as having a in real life connection. That's the way I look
Yeah.
at it.
But I mean, like realistically, how would Amber like get out there and date or like kind of, you know what I mean? Like they would have to be virtual until they are serious enough to take a big trip if they're not local, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So what's this about her hitting
Oh,
up Miami
Miami,
Vice?
yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I don't think that.
Miami would turn her out.
Yo, man. That would, you know what? You know what? I like that for Miami. I think ALR should hit up Miami.
I think they come from completely different stables. I really do, and I
Well,
think
hold on, she had that black girlfriend, no?
yeah, but we don't know what she was like, do we? Nobody really knows what that Jade was like, do we? All we
Yeah.
saw was like a black hand appear in front of the in front of the camera one day. Nobody knew what she was like, and we're not all the same, Edna. You know, contrary to what some people believe, we're not all the same. So I don't know. I just get the feeling. I don't know if you've heard this saying, but years ago we would call it a prick teaser. Have you heard of that?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Oh
A dick tease.
no, no, a prick tease, yeah. And I
Yeah.
think Amber is the gay equivalent of a prick tease. Now I don't know what you could describe it as, a fanny tease or something. I don't know. I just don't think she's into the physicality of it. I really don't.
Yeah.
I
But you know what?
I
Sometimes
joke
people
here.
for very the thing is though, she might not well, I don't know. I don't want
What
to never mind, sorry. I don't want to get there. I don't want to go there.
what's this? Miami's been shooting her shot, making videos for Amber, has she?
Yes.
Oh my
But
god.
the
Should we have
thing is, now I see why Amber isn't interested because Amber isn't on the sugar mama tip anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like she's older, she's more established, she's dealing with more established women, right? So she doesn't need to be the one to provide everything. So she's not looking for that.
Yeah. I know, and I don't think she really looks for the physical side of things. Look at her old partners. I mean, none of them were lookers. Come on. And I don't mean to be rude, but I am being rude. They weren't lookers. So I don't think Amber is interested in the sexuality or the physicality of a relationship. I really don't. So that's why it suits her to play around on the internet.
Hmm.
And that's why she has all these
No.
relationships.
No.
She calls them. I don't call them
No.
relationships. I really don't.
No, I disagree, Jan, because she likes to have those girls move in as soon as possible. Like when
Oh,
she broke up with Becky, she had the new girl in before Becky was out.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to take that back. Right, okay. Shall we have a bit of a laugh? I'm in a naughty mood, I am. Right, let's just have a quick look at this, okay?
Oh
Shooting my
gosh.
shot. Shooting my... What does she look like? God, is she still bloody driving under the influence? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. You're no good, woman. Anyway, let's just have a look, shall we? Why not? It's fun. Right. Oh, this is for Amber, is it? On Miami. Right, get off advert. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, there it is. Right, here we go.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm really, really tired of seeing AMBERLYNN REID.
What does she look like though? I tell you what, she looks like she needs to be on Slow Mama's set, dancing away by the side of him. That's what she looks like. Come on, woman.
What do you mean? Come on. I like her style.
You like her style?
Yeah, I think you know what? I'm kind of like an all black kind of person, right? So you need to have interesting people like this. You're not getting it from me.
Bridget's staying out of it.
I mean, if she put some like nice little moisturizer in her hair, like get her hair done, I think she could, spruce it up a little bit,
Listen, we all have a bit of style. We have our own style. But come on, woman. I mean, yeah, the frizz coming out of the hat, it makes the hat look like a clown's hat. I mean, all she needs to do is
That's so
spray that white oil.
anti-black, Jen. She has an afro. That's her natural hair. You can't blame her hair.
No, she could put some moisturizer up in there.
Well, you
Yeah.
can moisturize it, yes. But what I'm saying is like just her hair being fluffy, like nothing's wrong with that.
It is when you're wearing a cap. Edna.
I'm sorry. I like Miami.
I know you do. I know you do, darling. And I know some people that I don't like her because she drinks under the influence. Quite simple.
Or drives.
She's a swinger. Who does she swing with? Who's gonna swing with this person?
She's sexually free. She showed us, Jan. She was in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that she gets around. I'm sure she gets around. I believe that.
Okay, can you see Amber with her? Anyway, that's by the by. Let's move
I
on.
could see Amber and her together.
I tell you what, she's got nice lips. With a bit of lipstick on, she'd look nice. Well, her lips would look nice. Anyway, let's carry on.
Suffering, crying over these people that she keeps getting with. And I just keep thinking to myself, when is she going to rise up? When is she going to drop those zeros and get with a hero? When is she going to realize that I'm the choice for her? AMBERLYNN, if you're listening, I put myself out there before on like 2 other videos. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not blaming you, darling. We all have to go through our own trials and tribulations.
I just love the way she's
sometimes
like,
to get to that.
Where's the disconnect here? Like, obviously.
What is going on? Like, come to your senses, girl. Like, it's so obvious. I am the one. Come on.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
I haven't coughed for the best part of the week. I'm having the biggest coughing fit now because this is so bad. This is so bad, guys.
Look at her right now. She is just like so confused. Like, why have you not come to your senses, girl?
Right?
It's obvious to everybody.
You know what? She hasn't seen those S curl like texturizer videos. you maybe that's it. She hasn't seen Miami at her peak.
Okay.
Pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow, okay? Listen, I think that we would be a good match. You have needs that you want met, as do I. And so
Oh no. Stop it.
Miami would be a very good salesperson to sell somebody into something. Like, come on, you need this.
Yeah.
Stop playing around.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Oh man.
Amber, I can be so good for you, girl. What are you messing about? Come and play with the big mama. I can't take it, guys. I can't take it. Sorry.
So what's the problem here? I mean, you like Jeeps, for example. I would let you buy me a Jeep. I already said that in the last video.
Is she for real? I would let you buy me a Jeep. And she's going to say, I'll let you drive me around everywhere. Oh, no. This is cringe, guys.
Or a G-Wagon. G-Wagon, you're right, baby. It's all the same. You can get me one. Us, you know what I mean? Because I would drive you around. We would go on dates and stuff. Like, I really want to treat you how you need to be treated.
And how's that? Look at the state. I'm sorry, but I can't take it seriously. I'm sorry. Look at the state of her. How are you going to treat her, Miami? Come on. Tell us.
You know, but I'm not pressuring you. No pressure. Just, I think that we all have to go kiss a lot of frogs before we can find a prince or a princess.
So what are you? Are you a prince or a princess? I don't know. She looks like a clown. That's what she looks like. I mean, if I'm on Canva and I put in, like, you know, if I'm looking for a picture and I put in clown, this would come up. I'm telling you, this would come up. Just stop.
Disagree.
I know it.
I want to be that relief from the frogs for you.
Oh.
I give you your time to heal, about 2-3 days, and then you hit me up once you've taken that time for yourself. And I'm here for you. I don't know what more to say, y'all. I've already said what I have to say. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and hopefully I
am. Thank you.
Someone's put, it's my grandpa, I swear. Oh, God. That is awful. Honestly. Whose idea was that for me to show that? That was awful.
Sorry.
She's done another one. That was your fault, Edna. She's done another one. Do you know what it is? Oh no, I shouldn't say it. I just find her really cringy. Is that the only one she's done, guys, or is there another delightful one?
No, she's done, I think, 2 other ones.
She's done some other ones. What, for Amber?
Yeah.
Why are they not on here? 2 days ago, that was the one. Look at, I mean, she really thinks she's the bee's knees, and she's just so not.
Look, she has confidence. You know, nobody can tell her that she's not who she is or she is not great. She knows who she is, and she's putting it out there.
Absolutely.
She does need to sort her hair out, though. I'm sorry. She does need to sort her hair out. I mean, I know it's natural, but it looks like it's natural and she does nothing with it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no. So
yeah, but like if she was white, they just wake up wearing their hair how it is.
Why, Edna, why are we turning it into a race thing? It's not a race thing.
Because you're talking about her hair, Jen, and I have natural hair. My hair looks just like that.
Oh, does it?
No, not really. But, you know, we're natural.
Capone says she got a weave one day out of nowhere.
What?
No, she showed us an old picture. Yeah, she had, it was a more feminine style.
Yeah, I mean, look at her. Look, I'm wasted. Let's chat. Oh, stop it. I mean, look at her with makeup on. She could actually be quite pretty.
Oh, we can't see it.
Oh,
You can
hang on
tell.
a minute.
Yeah, you're not sharing.
Sorry there. Look, let's
Oh
catch
yeah,
up and catch up real quick. Shall we have a look at that quickly? Let's see if she can redeem herself.
Oh,
Come
Capone
on.
was talking about her grandma or grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Hey y'all.
hi.
I just finished hearing that, so it was on my mind when I came in. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Just
No, I'm done. I can't.
yeah.
I can't watch that. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Can't. Oh
Well, thank
my
you for trying, Jan. We appreciate your efforts.
God. So we got Barley in the house. Hey Barley, how you doing? You're cooking good. Oh, what's this? I've been informed there have been many fake oh, you've got fake views going around as well. Listen, just ignore them, Capone. There's been fake ones of me going around for ages. I just ignore them. If they've got nothing else to do, then okay. Alrighty. Right, so the next one we're gonna go over is that little one who's like staying silent in the corner there. We're gonna go over this. This is a whole new world, a whole different world that Bridge has been insisting. She's been nagging me, guys. Jan, you gotta watch this, Jan. You just gotta watch it. And I'm like, okay. And eventually I did. I tell you what, I started watching some of it the other day and I was like, what? All right, I'll pick it up tomorrow because I wanted to make sure that I'd seen it all before doing this. So I watched it again today, watched the second one, and I have to say I am none the wiser. It's like these people are crazy.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm like, okay, Bridge, let's do this. So we're gonna put that up there and we're gonna put that there. Okay, here we go. So this is Bridge. Bridge has found this couple. Right, it says here, right, the cookie couple. Is that what they started off calling
Kooky.
themselves?
No, I just called them kooky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you can
I
see,
think they're called the Queen of Kings, aren't they?
Yeah. They're the Queen
Okay.
of Kings.
so you know of them, Edna.
I've come across their videos. And when Bridge, when you were going through saying this is cringe, I hate this, that's exactly how I felt every time I would come across the video. I'm like, who talks like this? You know what I
Right.
mean? So once in the way they look together, I'm like, once you said dancer and bouncer, I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. Right. So, Bridge, you can see I've watched the whole of that one. So that was 2 days ago, and this is the one Bridge put up today. I haven't watched all of it, but I tell you what, I thought Bridge can explain this because it's like they're crazy.
You can help watch my kids while I go to work. I was actually a entertainer, a stripper at the time.
In this video, I believe they're going to talk about him being a bodyguard, but he was a bodyguard at the club that she supposedly was stripping at.
I was in a nightclub with my boyfriend at the time, but I
She's pretty.
She is
Oh
pretty.
yeah.
knew right then and there that he was going to be my ex-boyfriend because we went to have a good time, and he was very stuck up. He was a Filipino guy.
Well, she saw something better.
No, I don't just leave my partner. I was having a
He needs to cut his beard. I mean, I don't mind beards, but that's just too much of a beard. Just trim it down
It's
a
like
bit.
no neck.
Yeah, it's just too long.
great time with my ex-boyfriend. Oh, I was having a great time with myself because I always have a great time with myself. But
She already lying.
he was just being so ugly and just I'm like, yeah, you're not down to earth enough for me. So then I see this guy and my boyfriend walked like far ahead of me. And then so I went to the bar, I asked for a pin, I put my number on a napkin and I gave it to him.
Okay, so that's how they met. Okay.
Mhm.
Bridge, if there's
Mhm.
anything else you want to add as we're going along, please do.
Mhm.
Now, one of the things that confused me, even though I watched the whole of the other video, was that, you know, when they're fighting, which we will get to,
Mhm.
I watched that bit first and I couldn't understand what the hell was going on. So do you want to explain to people quickly so that I don't have to play all your video, because I want people to come and watch it all on yours. So just explain briefly what they're you know, what they're about, and are they on Twitter? Not Twitter. Are they on YouTube or just on Twitch? Or
They
what are
are
they on?
they are on everything. They are on Facebook. They are on YouTube and Instagram. What else is there?
Bingo.
TikTok, right?
What?
TikTok. They're everywhere.
Oh.
And I'm just like, you know, and I had never heard, like, until last week, I had never even seen these people. Like, people are saying that they've seen their shorts all the time. I've never seen these
Yeah.
people, but
Wow,
like,
you've
they are
been lucky.
popular.
Yeah.
So we know the background. Basically, you know, they're interracial couple. That's their whole shtick. They're an interracial couple, and she had 2 kids by a former relationship. She had an ex-husband, 2 Black boys, but then she got with this guy. They said that they met at the club. I'm assuming it's the strip club, but then
In Las
now
Vegas. In Las
yeah,
Vegas.
right. And then they have 2 kids together now. So 2 biracial kids. So they're a family of 6 altogether.
So when it comes to the fight that we saw, was that like they were fighting before and then he said something about going live, so then she
Yep.
went live and that's how we got that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, there's two issues with this couple. One, why are they trying to capitalize on the fact that it's a multiracial family when there
I
are
can add to this.
thousands, millions of multiracial families that aren't dysfunctional?
No,
What?
because it was like a little movement in the US among Black women to divest from dating white or from dating Black men to go to white men or men of other ethnicities.
And that's where how Bridge has picked it up from the manosphere, isn't it? Bridge.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So are all the men on the manosphere, are they all Black men?
No, because there's the manosphere, which is like the bigger movement, and it's mostly white guys, but then there's a Black section of the manosphere too.
Oh, that's a good question because I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Well, it's only because whenever Bridge has spoken on it, and I think on her other video, guys, if you watch her other video, she does explain more about this particular guy.
I couldn't even get through that. I was like, Bridge, you were doing the Lord's work. I'll leave you to it, girl.
Because people cannot stand his ass. They cannot stand him.
I tell you what, though, I was watching it, but then he kept breaking into song, and I was like, "Shut up, man!"
Yes, yes. And you know what? When he called me up on panel, I thought I was gonna be up there like a couple of minutes. That man kept me on for the whole show.
Of course. Okay. Because he has a pretty lady to talk to, he probably don't never have that opportunity.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. It does make me laugh. Old Bridge is goes into these little communities.
Right.
They're firing shots. Welcome to my world. That's like when I go into other people and like, oh God, it's her. It's Granny Dad. I'm like, get over yourselves, you idiots. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just glad I haven't heard those dang birds in a long time. Gee.
Oh goodness.
Oh, he's moved on from there. He's too busy crying about AMBERLYNN REID. Oh, Lord.
Anyway, yeah, he really thought he was going to get that panel.
Oh, didn't he? Oh, God. Did you know about that, Bridge?
No.
He thought he was going to get like AMBERLYNN REID on his channel. Because, you know, he's her best friend and he's like, king of girl world. So he'd put out like, you know, something about
community post tagging her saying let's do it, let's respond.
And she didn't.
Mm.
So
Oh, she did, but she just did it on her platform.
yes, that's right.
Mm.
So I was in there last night, Bridge. Oh, I have such a laugh, honestly. I mean, I do. It just makes me laugh so much because I know as soon as I say something, he's like, ah! It's like a red flag to a bull. It's like, oh my God, it's that woman. And he was like, oh, well, she's been away. So how come when she comes back, when most people have been away, they come back and they're nice and pleasant to people? And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I haven't been anywhere. I just don't go to every single one of your lives. I
Right.
only go there when I'm like, I've been doing some heavy stuff lately on my channel,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
nice to have a bit of a break. And if I see him, he's live, I think, okay, let's go and annoy him. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else, in my mind about it. But he's just he can't get over it. So anyway, we're going off the main story. So that's the one issue that I didn't really understand with this couple. What are they trying to do? Capitalize on the fact that they're,
Yeah.
he's white, she's black. Okay.
Mhm.
And the second thing is I have to choose my words carefully here, but
Mhm.
their dysfunction that's going on in the family. Why are they doing that live?
Right.
In front of the
Right.
children. It's
Yes.
one thing if this was live and the children would grow up or they would hear about it because they're still pretty young, but they're actively doing this in front of the children.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, and that's awful.
That's like
So
when
disturbing.
the fight was happening, I'm just like, the kids are acting like this is normal. Like they're used to
Yeah.
it.
When you
Didn't one
pointed
of
that
them
out, I was like,
ask
absolutely.
Didn't one of them
They're
ask for
active.
cookie when they were
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Asking for snacks. It's a normal day. It's a Tuesday.
Oh Lord. So let's just address what Random Fish was saying here. I wonder if she really went live while they were fighting so she would feel safer. He punches holes
Yes.
through the wall. That's an idea. Did you think of
Yeah.
that, Bridge, or
Well,
not?
the question that I had asked in the video was like, why are you going live? Why wouldn't you just call the police?
Yeah. I know.
Because she's not going to leave. I
Yeah.
feel like if why, not that this should happen anyway, but why bring other people into it if you're just going to perpetuate the same, friction and toxicity. Like if she was planning on, leaving or, they actually need to separate or anything, then yeah, involve the authorities or whatever, X, Y, and Z. But I don't, because you made it, or, you haven't finished telling us the story, but it seems like they're still together.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've seen white manosphere as well as black manosphere, but I think other ethnicities fall under one of these two, watching whoever.
Mm.
Excuse me. All their videos seem to be about men ignoring women and women ignoring men, both to establish their high value. I'm thinking of the right sphere, right? So that's aimed at you, Bridge.
Mhm. Yeah, it is.
Right.
Mhm. And
But
there is a female version. I forget what they're called, but there's a female version of the manosphere
is that like
too.
the sprinkle, or is that something else?
I don't know. I've never heard of sprinkle sprinkle.
Shira 7, I think.
I've never watched the women, so I don't know.
Okay. Hmm.
Right, so let's move on to some of these videos because, as I say, I want you guys, people in the chat and also people on replay to have a look at the full video on Bridge because it's very interesting
Yeah.
going on here, and I don't want to take money out of Bridge's purse.
House, they were just playing for the camera because at this point in time, I don't believe anything that these people say. So I'm going to go over to their TikTok to see how their wonderful relationship has evolved because I think a lot of the stuff is on TikTok. So this type of stuff that they show to show their luxurious lifestyle. This is when they were living in Arizona, how he is pampering.
Well, that looks a bit false to me. Doesn't it look false to you?
Yes.
I mean, I mean,
It's so over the top.
Yes. But people believe this stuff.
I know they do. It's mad.
Well, they're watching it with their
What?
eyes, so they're like, it's real.
Yep.
But he looks so uncomfortable. His great big hands on her tiny shoulders. It's like, what are you doing, man? All it's doing really is showing the difference in their sizes. I don't see anything sort of relaxing about that. I mean, yeah, no.
But I think that's part of the appeal or the aesthetic is that he's like the big white savior.
Yeah. Yep. King lovely. It says, when the simple people ask me why I made a Black woman with kids my housewife. God, this is so cringe.
God.
Okay, this is so cringe. This is cringe as hell. Being the only white guy living with all.
Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
But you know what I will say? That one meme or that one thing is like, you know, everybody's rocking, or no, it's like we're all African Americans, and Mark's rocking with us because we're you know, like, I know it's like I'm gonna rock with Mark because Mark's rocking with us. It's like that's kind of funny being like the white guy in the group, but I don't know. This is cringe though.
This is it's cringe. I'm sorry. I'm with Bridge here. I'm just like, no. What are you doing? Why are you? I know it sounds silly, but why are you pulling the focus onto the fact that you're white and she's Black? That shouldn't be a focus in a relationship. A relationship should be about two people that love each other enough to maybe have married each other and lived together, have, you know, had babies together. It's not about the fact that you're white and she's Black. Why are you?
But no, for her. But no, it is, Jan, because that's part of her divesting from, because her
previously she was with a Black man.
And he's
feeding
Bridge, I kind of.
though. He's feeding
I'm
into
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
well, he's playing his role.
Yeah, but it's just why?
Because, I mean, I think part of it is, it's like, what do they call it? Rage bait. It's like people do ridiculous things to get engagement.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and I must admit, by the time I'd got to I think I watched most of this. I think I watched up to the fight. Yeah, and I thought, I'm done. I know enough about these people now.
You didn't get to the mom when she was talking to her mom?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was bad.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll play a little bit of the fight, and then we'll move on to the mum. Okay, because I didn't see that bit. Honestly, Bridge, my head was pounding. I was out in the garden with my cat on my lap, and we were watching it together. And I was like, "Do you know what, Oakley? I think I'm done." We'll go over this later on Drama Friday. Nah.
Black people. This is so cringe. Mood, because I'm his first chocolate woman. My name is his first and only tattoo. Gave him his first son, his first and last wife, and we bought our first home together. This makes me sick. I don't see how a grown man could be doing this. Oh, she got the grandma all up in here too. Oh my gosh. They done taught him the Black handshake. On my way to apply for a little bit of privilege after finding out I'm 22% white. Bitch, we all about 22% white.
I feel like the percentage was a bit high though.
No, actually,
I hear the numbers and I'm like 22.
Well, and because they did like a research thing, and they said that most African Americans are about 30%.
No,
30. I'm like that 10 or so, but she's darker than me, so that's why it seems. genetics
what?
are wild.
No,
Yeah,
I
because
don't believe that, Bridge. I
because
want receipts for that. I don't believe that.
I did mine and it was 35%. And then I have an
Oh,
aunt. Yeah, I have an aunt and she is like bright, light skinned, very light skinned. And
hmm,
hers was only like 20 or 18 or something like that. And I'm just like, heck yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 50.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
50.
yeah.
But I can't believe that most are 30%. That's
Hmm.
mad.
Hmm.
I need receipts on that, Bridge. Sorry.
I did mine. And then I did my dad's. My dad was like 40. And I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh.
Wait, are these saying like you blowing my mind. I don't. Okay, if you
Yeah,
say so,
no,
I don't know.
Random Fish is right here. It's not about the amount of DNA, but which gene you get for the
Mm,
skin color. That's
Mm,
exactly it. Because I've said this before. I've got 4 kids. 3 of them have the same father, and they are all very different.
mm-hmm.
Very different
oh,
colors. One of
hmm.
them is, well, I'm not going to, I'm not saying what she is again, but they're all very different
Can
colors.
I say it?
Yeah, go on.
Blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah. Oh, but only 2 of them have done the DNA thing. My son, who is my eldest boy, who has got a lot of me in him, he's got more than any of my children.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's quite dark. He looks some people have said that he looks Asian. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
but I've forgotten what I was gonna say. Yeah, but when you look at the DNA thing, like Random Fish says, it all depends on the genes because their DNA differs slightly, between the 2 of them, and yet they've got the same parents. So yeah, this DNA thing is quite weird. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it does depend on the gene. And that's the same with the eye color as well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're laughing, Random Fish. I know it's just one big joke. It really is. That's why I laugh.
What the hell are you talking about? 22, 30, 40% when you get invited to the party. This is so cringe.
Look at
I
him
cannot stand
dancing.
these people. Give me my reparations. Me trying to give my black wife her reparations all February so she don't start reminding me of what my ancestors did.
I mean, right, we're all laughing now because it's just so silly.
Mm-hmm.
You could see
Right.
how some people would be really offended by this. It's like, I'd be
I
like,
think
what?
it's also funny because it's not like racism, like string them up. It's like racism, like, oh, we're different and I don't understand the differences. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know.
But why does he keep saying my black wife? She's your wife. It shouldn't matter what color she is.
I really think that she is the one that is running this. I think that she runs all of their social media and she is doing the captions for all of this.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I think you've got a point there. She's
Hmm.
sort of, but okay. I can't even bother to ask why. Why would she do that?
Well, apparently for the money, because Bridget, you're saying this is their primary income. It seems like they're doing pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah. God, I wonder how many people they offend every day. Oh, I'm glad I've never found them. I'd be putting some things in the comment section, I tell you. What the hell are you doing, woman?
I hate every minute of this.
She's a
Okay, so they
good-looking
inflated the
girl.
car. Mm-hmm. Don't ever
Oh,
sit
she's
around
beautiful.
asking yourself why someone treated you how they did. Instead, put all that energy and focus into bettering yourself. The greatest revenge is not trying to hurt those who hurt you, but instead your own success. Send this to someone who needs to hear it. I ain't sending this to nobody. Was that Waka Flocka? Ugh.
Mhm.
She was a dancer in Vegas. He was more than likely the security. Okay, what's this say? Show the wife who made you pay for flights for her baby daddy's parents so he could feel like she has a nanny while on vacation. Oh, they live a best Caucasian life, huh? I'm sick of going through their TikTok.
It's not. No, I
It's the
disagree with
sweater
you
over
there.
the shoulders for me.
I disagree with you there. I don't think it's the best Caucasian life. I just
Jan,
think.
did you see the sweater draped over her shoulders? That is Caucasian.
Oh, is it? Oh, I better stop
Yes.
doing that then.
No,
That's you can do it. You're 50%.
you remember that? What was her name? Joanne, the scammer.
Yes.
Yes, and she would always be talking about her Caucasian life. I'm a beautiful Caucasian woman.
My way home.
Oh my God. Right. I think the fight comes up here. Okay. We'll play some of the fight.
They irritate me. I don't like them. This shit is cringe. I'm going to look for where we are now. Okay, so we got their beautiful
I just have to say, how cute is Bridget? She is. She's such a stroppy madam, but she's so cute. And I think because I know she's only Diddy as well, that makes her seem more cute to me. I just thought I'd add that. Anyway, let's carry on.
Racial life. So now let's go on to where we were about 5 days ago, I believe, maybe four or 5 days ago, where she does this live stream and basically exposes her husband. She has since deleted the video, so I'm getting this video from Let's Get Messy. It's entitled "What is Going On with Rose? Queen of Kings Exposed, Very Triggering, Deleted Videos and More." So here we go. Let's see this.
There's holes in the wall because he likes to put his hands on people when he gets angry.
So they got holes in the wall. This sounds very abusive.
He likes to put
Look, even somebody says the kids are in the room. Why are you doing this?
holes in the wall and put his hands on people. So I just got talking about some wine when I haven't been talking the whole time. He's talking about, are you going to talk? Now he wants to say, are you going to talk? But there's holes in the wall because he likes to put his hands on people when he.
Right. This took me a while to get my head around. I couldn't understand, firstly, why she was talking badly of him while he was still in the room. Two, not only is he in the room, but he's holding a young baby. He's got a young baby. So why are they filming this? It took me a while to sort of wrap my head around this.
Gets angry. So the way that he was just yelling while I was in a tub, but he likes to get angry and put his hands on people.
See, look, people are saying call CPS, all kinds of stuff.
You really screwed us and you do this.
Like if you are really in danger and he's putting holes in walls and he's putting his hands on people, why wouldn't you call the police? Why would you go live?
Every single time.
Like the kids seem okay. The kids don't seem like they are upset. They climbing all around. What's going on?
You really screwed us and you do this every single time. Don't tell Ross not to cry because he doesn't want you to cry.
Don't the way you just.
Don't tell Ross not to cry because he doesn't want you to cry.
Don't the way you just dropped the.
Oh, so the kids were crying.
Baby, when you jumped up to hit Raiden, remember that? Yeah.
He's hitting the kids?
Do we remember? Yeah. Do we remember? Oh, okay.
Right. Now, the best way that this could have been resolved is if he said, right, I'm not doing this, and just walked out the room. Take the baby with you.
I said.
Just walk out the room. You don't have to be interacting with her at this point.
Yep.
But they didn't.
Or he could have even just stayed in the room but ignored her. Like, why is he engaging? You know, he could have just been tending to the child.
Yeah. So I'm going to jump forward a bit to where it sort of escalated a bit more.
I found out that he has a daughter from a previous relationship and she lives on some reservation somewhere in Colorado or something.
Not try at all whatsoever. Let's be honest about the fact that I'm the one that made you see. I'm the one that made you see your daughter. Let's be honest about the fact that when I met you, you was lying about.
It seems like the kids are used to this type of behavior.
The fact that you had a daughter. Let's not. Do you want me to share your text messages with your baby, telling you don't be disrespectful to her? And
Do you know what I thought when I was watching this? I thought, now she seems like she's the aggressor here.
Mm-hmm.
And she just wants to air him all his dirty washing out there. She
Yep.
doesn't care that the kids are there, that that it's escalating. Do you know what worries me as well is that pane of glass. It worries me. But that's just me. But I mean, look, there's two kids in the picture here. One of them
Mhm.
is playing around with the baby. This man has sat down now and he's still engaging with her. Why?
Mhm.
Why? I don't. Anyway, let's move on a little bit further because I'm not playing all of it. Right. Okay. Now this is her. This is the same
Well,
instance.
wait. What do you think about her bringing up the daughter from the previous relationship? Because
That's
I
what
kind
I
of feel like that's
mean.
a low blow.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't think, and she brings up more, doesn't she, Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
She brings up so much personal
Mm-hmm.
stuff on this man. And I was like, listen, girl, what are you doing? I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know anything about him. He could be, the biggest brute that ever walked the earth. But I don't understand why she would film herself being so vindictive. That's the word I was looking for. I just
Mm-hmm.
think
Mm.
it comes across as being really vindictive towards her, towards him. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
understand it. And why is he
Yeah.
putting up with that? Do they just live
And
in one room? Could he not have just walked out of the room? I
and
just,
why is she so upset?
do you know what? She brings up so much. I was suffering from secondhand embarrassment for him because she brought up the fact that he's got another child somewhere and he didn't want to know her, and some other things in his past. Where
Finances, all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God,
She
this is,
must be resentful for having like for being the breadwinner.
Well, I was thinking also because she brings up the point about how he slept with one of her friends.
oh, I missed that.
Oh, that's right. That was
Mm-hmm.
craziness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? What, in this argument?
I
Yep.
think I would have to
Mm-hmm.
kill him. Could you imagine your man letting you be friends with a woman he cheated with?
Right.
Oh,
Playing in your
Right.
face like that? That is crazy work. That's diabolical.
yeah, but why? Oh, I still don't understand why she's doing it so publicly. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
you literally have
I mean,
a
she's
post
not
from her because you
thinking.
did what?
Sorry, Edna?
I mean, clearly she's just not thinking. She's upset and she's just acting. She's not pausing.
It's
And
almost like she's having like a temper tantrum, if you like, but
plus,
it's a
Hmm.
really nasty, vindictive temper tantrum.
but plus, she also said she had that glass of wine too. She had been drinking.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so
okay.
her inhibitions have been lowered.
Yep.
But doing it live, I don't know. I don't get it.
You did what? Yes, you did. Why did they take it on Instagram? Move, get away from me. Get away from me. Don't come near me at all whatsoever. Yeah, don't come near me because
So they're both crazy. They're
Mm.
both insane.
Hmm.
let's not come near me. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend.
So she paid for the Range Rover.
Let's
You gonna
just
get
be
your
very,
Range
very
Rover.
real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of
That
wine,
is
and then
a
you want to
really
start
nice
saying, "Oh, are
view.
you not?"
It is.
Mhm.
It is a nice
I feel like
view.
I can't even hear what she's saying looking at the view.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me, Edna. Right. So, that's part of the argument. I mean, if you want to see more of that, check out Bridget's video because it's wild. Right,
Go to
Bridge.
30. Go to 3730, and right there, around right there, where that's the post about the Range Rover and what he did and why he bought the Range Rover.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I can't read it from here.
I'm gonna read it out loud on the
Oh,
video
okay. Okay.
that he did. The reason why he bought this Range Rover, because he said that they needed it as a family. He says, a man takes accountability. The stupidest thing I've done in my marriage is had sex with what was supposed to be a family friend. So they bought this Range Rover in 2023.
Oh my God.
She got
It
obsessive
gets
and
worse,
started
Jen.
trying to get extremely close to my wife and my family. And instead of being a man and demanding she stay away from them, I was a coward because I was embarrassed that I ever touched her and didn't want my family to find out. Because of this, I let her form a relationship with my wife.
What, a lesbian relationship?
No, just a friendship. Just a friendship.
Okay.
Yeah. That my
That's
wife
worse.
thought was real. I then went so far as to allow her to show up at my wedding and wipe the tears from my wife's face on my wedding day because I was afraid of losing my reputation by allowing my family to know that I had touched her. They are admitting this on social media.
Oh my God.
My wife then moved to my hometown for me, not knowing anyone, but feeling comfortable because she confided in that same girl who was a complete snake. This girl was a holier than thou Christian and married for 12 plus years. When my wife found out the betrayal, she should have easily left me because I was a total piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ton of making up to do to that woman, and that is what I'm doing today. I see a lot of disrespect on her page, but on this page, you will completely respect my wife, or you will be dismissed as anyone else in my life will be. She easily comes first in my life. She didn't come first when you slept with that other woman.
Okay.
Exactly.
She easily comes first in my life, as she should, and she's so humble that she always puts me on a pedestal. But you guys have no idea the sacrifices that she's made to advance our family.
Right. I think Edna was right when she said that. When you said, Edna, that she comes across as being like, I mean, I said vindictive, but I think there's a lot of bitterness.
I said resentful, I think.
You said what?
I think I said resentful.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
being the breadwinner.
Yeah, but I think
I
it's
can't
also
believe.
this.
Yeah, I don't understand how, like, why men do this. This is a post celebrating their accomplishment of the the new vehicle, of the wife. Bringing out this dirty laundry does nothing to,
But thinking about it, I think she wrote this post. I think she did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But why would he allow her to do that? I mean, why would he allow her to put it out in the public? I mean, does he think that lowly of himself then?
I guess so. Maybe this is because maybe this is like him making it up to her, right? Admitting it. Like he said himself, he was embarrassed that he even did this with the woman, right? And for anyone to know, she's telling the world.
So it was his family's friend, was it?
Right. Because they're all around his family. She moved to his area.
Okay. While they were married.
Yeah.
Or while they were together. They can't.
They're still together.
Yeah. I mean, why can't these men just keep it in their pants? God's sake.
But you know what? She is adorable pregnant right there.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, but I think from what I've seen, she's definitely got issues, and we're definitely going to be coming back to see how these two are getting on. Thanks for that, Bridge. Thanks, honey. Right, let's finish reading this, shall we?
People are quick to judge her as a gold digger, etc., and me as a good guy. I even said that. I said that she was batshit crazy, and then like he seems like a really, really, really nice guy. They're both fucking. And I can't lie. I'm sure it has to do a lot with Rise, their son. My woman is an absolutely outstanding woman. And at this point, I worship the ground she walks on.
Really?
I feel like she totally wrote this post.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Bridge. Right, I've got an early start tomorrow because I'm out with the kids. So I'm going to move on to the bit with the mother. Where is that, Bridge?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
And then we're going to head out. Do we see the mother?
Yes. Okay, it's about 48.
Is it her mother or his mother?
Her mother. It's right there. Yeah.
There? Okay.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay. Have you seen it then, Edna?
Well, I've seen Bridget's video.
Oh, good. Right, here we go.
You didn't let me finish the kid that went back and forth.
No, everybody did.
No,
Everybody did.
It says racist Rose put that little ass belt on and shit went left.
Snoop did not move.
Except
Tom and
them.
Snoop do not know you because they did not move.
They did know me because Tom was 9 years old when I left.
Yeah, but Mario is your child by might. I'm your one child by my dad that abused you.
What?
You don't have understanding for. I'm your one child by my father.
Okay, so she has a close relationship with her dad because remember, she's girl, because she said that her husband is just like her father. She was talking about how her husband was punching holes in the wall, right? And now she's saying that her dad abused her mom, and she doesn't get along with her mom.
For a little second, yes, Makwane did. But guess what? When Makwane went to high school, she was raised in high school with my dad. I'm the one child that went back and forth and forth and back.
Oh my God.
When I was 17 years old, I moved to North Carolina, not even finished with school yet.
Girl, you did that on your own. You moved to North Carolina on your own. Rose, you started to run away from home. You wanted to fight Miss Shalay and Mario all the time. You were a problem child. You were bad. You were super duper duper bad.
Oh, that's not nice.
No.
Who's the person who's writing this on here?
Or just a reaction channel that I found. Like she has all the videos.
Tell them to stop putting it on there. So Jan it's taken away from the interview or whatever it is.
Nobody had control of you. Yes, your dad used to have you coming back and forth because you were so bad. You used to come to my house and then he would have you and he'd be like, oh, I can't deal with Rose no more. Yeah, you're right. He only would let you come to me when you was acting up, beating up his girlfriend, messing up in school, acting crazy. Then he
I think that Rose is in an abusive marriage. I think her husband is abusive. I think she's abusive to her husband too.
Yeah, I don't know. Do I agree?
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's abused. I think from what I've seen, she's the abuser. That's what I think. I think, like you said, that you feel that she runs like the social media and everything. I agree with you there. I think she's very manipulative, but then I don't know enough about him really.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Edna?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't feel like I really know enough to make that judgment or to kind of make that call. But
yeah,
for the mom to tell her that she was a problem child, that is that's wild.
Yeah, that's really sad. So, what ages are we talking about? How old is this girl?
She's 29.
All right. Okay. All right.
come to me. That's absolutely true. So I actually did not want you to go to him and stay. Every time you go out there, oh, I like it, I want to stay with the kids and this and that. And I'll be like, well, you don't want to come back home? You chose to stay out there. And I'm the type of mom, I'm not going to keep my kids from their dad. He's the type of person that would keep the kids from me intentionally to hurt me. That because he's a narcissist.
Oh
now,
my God.
moving forward, yes, he changed. He's a bishop and all of that.
Oh.
Toodles. I'm glad. I've forgiven all of that. But my whole point is that yes, bros, you bounce back and forth between parents.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
I'm
And
a
yes,
child.
I
I'm a
do
child,
understand
and I
that
was
affects
bounced back from
that
California
affects
to Ohio,
Yes.
to California to
Yes.
Ohio. I'm the one
back
child
and forth.
that does
back
not
and
have
forth.
a relationship with my siblings because I did not get to. I was bounced back and forth and back and forth.
No,
Because you were bad.
you
So
have a
as long as they
relationship with
try,
every
they're
last
cute,
one of them.
They love each other. They're
What?
so close because they were raised together in Ohio.
Mm.
Michelet and Mario, they love each other because they have the same
And
dad.
you had all of
I
them.
was bounced back and forth. You guys didn't allow me a relationship with anybody. You
This is quite sad, actually. I can see it
Mhm.
from her point of view here, because she had a different father to the other kids. She felt like an outsider anyway,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
she couldn't get on with them because they were close, because they lived together. Whereas she was the one that was like, to and froing to her
Mhm.
father's,
Mhm.
and that. And I mean, but having the mother, I don't know. Do we need to watch any more of this?
The thing about the mom, because I think at one point in there, the mom tells Rose, she was like, well, I was a good mother. Everybody knows that I was a good mother. And she was like, I tried to co-parent with your dad and I tried to move back with him. But what did she say? She was just like, he basically started trying to beat on her again. So she was like, I moved to California because why should I stay there? But you didn't
Yeah.
really have to move. You didn't have to move all the way to California. You could have stayed in the same town if you wanted to be with your kids. That's how
Yeah,
I take it.
yeah. So the girl obviously does have some traumas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's quite sad, actually. It is sad because you can see the pain there, but
Mm-hmm.
also the mother's probably been beaten down as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
we'll just play a little bit more before we go.
pick me
Yeah.
up and I can't deal with her. I'm sitting here. I can't deal with my kids. I'm not right now. I can't deal with my kids. There's so much to deal
It
with.
wasn't because
wanna
I
send
couldn't
them,
deal with
but I would
you.
not send them just because I can't deal with them right now.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me.
Mind you, she's having this she's having this conversation with her mom in front of her kid.
That was him. I wanted you to stay with me. He was the one
And on live.
who would be like, Rose is staying with me. See, every time you go visit, he'd say, oh, if you stay with me, you can do gymnastics. If you stay with me, you can have a better life. Yeah, we went through a lot of back and forth stuff because at the end of the day, I did not like being around him, period. And when I tried to move back to Ohio to make it work so that we can co-parent, then he tried to act like he wanted to fight me again. So I said, okay, well, I'm going back to California. I actually tried to move back so we can co-parent so the kids can be in one state. No.
Yeah. Oh wow. That is some drama there for you girls.
Mhm.
For Drama Friday. Yeah, we're definitely going to carry on keeping an eye on this family. So, Bridget, are you going to be doing regular updates on this family?
I'll see what pops up.
No promises.
Well, what I'll say is, if you're not, because it's God, there's so much involved there. If you're not, then just DM me if you think there's an interesting thing about it, and then we can go over it on Drama Friday.
Okay.
Because wow, that's an awful lot going on, and I think what was it? Random Fish said something. So there you go. You can marry outside your ethnicity or race, but the real problem is releasing your childhood trauma comforts. Yeah. And that's why I don't know. It still doesn't figure. Maybe it's like with the fatties, they know that they can get the views in because they're, morbidly obese, and people want to stare at them like they're circus freaks.
Right.
And they have very low self-esteem. And like with this girl, she thought, well, this is a way to make money. I'm married to a white guy, and I've got mixed race kids. To me, it seems like she's going about it the wrong way. She's
Because I was
go
gonna
on.
say, because you say like she's very pretty, she's very attractive. But I
Yes.
was watching like some of her earlier videos when she first started, when they were first together, and she when they were out, her and her husband, she would always be like, "Who are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at that girl, aren't you?" Like
Yeah.
she's very insecure.
Oh,
'Cause,
right.
I mean, she's pretty, but she's kind of like that pretty for a black girl, like that backhanded compliment,
Yep.
Oh, no,
Yep.
I wouldn't say that. I think
No,
she's got
I'm not saying you're saying it, but I'm saying that's the kind of the box I think they put a woman like Rose in because she's still not conventionally pretty.
Yeah. Like she's dark skinned,
She has
short
a little
hair.
button nose and stuff. Like I think
yeah,
she's
but
gorgeous,
some of the
but
best.
she's gorgeous for her beauty.
Yep.
Oh, see, I think that's another Americanism because I don't look at. I would never say, oh, she's pretty for a black girl. I just think,
Well,
there's so many.
that's usually coming from white people that say that. Oh, you're so pretty for a
Ah, I
black girl.
see.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily because with her being darker skin, people say she's pretty for a dark skinned girl.
Yeah, true.
Black people say that.
Yeah.
I saw, I think it was on Instagram or it may have been Twitter. There was this girl, really, really, really dark, and she was stunning
Mm-hmm.
to the point where you wanted to touch her. Do you know what I mean? She was just
Yeah.
beautiful, and her skin was beautiful.
You're probably
It's
talking
So
like
about
they don't look real.
you're probably talking about
yeah,
that dark skin model. Like she has like
yes.
her skin is almost black, but
What's
she
her
looks like
name? Do you know what her
I don't
name is?
know. I
Let
don't
me see if
know.
I can Google it. What would I put? Dark-skinned.
Are you because wasn't she like found at a music festival or something? Like they were just going around taking pictures.
I remember she was discovered. I don't know where though.
Okay.
Maybe
And
so.
there's a couple on what do you call it, on Instagram. There's a couple of African men, really, really black. And they're so beautiful. It's insane. Now I don't even know. Do you know what her name is, Bridge?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Right. Who is the most dark model? Okay. Oh, hang on, I'll share it with you. Right, okay. What black model is famous now? Naomi Campbell. No, Naomi Campbell isn't actually that dark.
She's not. Yeah, she's brown skin. Yeah.
Yeah, she's brown. She went to school with my daughter. Both my daughters went to the same school as her.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
I went to because when I put them in stage school, and yeah, she was there, and she really was gorgeous. I don't think that's the woman. I don't think that's her. Who is the Queen of the Dark? Oh, that's annoying. There's one here called Claudia. No, that's not her. Naomi Anderson. That's not her. She does. Do you have a program called Glow Up in America? There's a
No.
program called Glow Up, and I mean this. No, the only one that looks even mildly like her is this her? Yeah, she's gorgeous. I mean, look at her.
Her
I
dress.
don't know if that's the one I saw, but oh my God, look. And look at that dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. But that skin, my God. Oh, I just love it. Yeah, so getting back to you saying, yeah, I understand what you were saying about some people would say that, oh, she's beautiful for a black woman. Nah, I just think some of the best models are black and very, very black, or just tanned like myself. Ah, oh, we've lost Edna. Where's she gone? She's dropped just as I was about to say farewell. Anyway, thanks for that, Bridge. That yeah, I'm glad I finally caught up on them. I find the manosphere, I find that difficult because they're just so loud.
Yes, yes. Loud and rude and most of the time wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Edna, don't worry, darling, because we're going to go anyway. But thank you so much for coming up, Edna. It was great having you on. Do you want to come on Murder Monday, where things get a bit sort of murderous? I don't know which case I'm going to follow. I know I'm stupid, aren't I, Bridge? I don't know how how it's going to go this week, but if you want to, you're perfectly welcome to come up, join us, and talk about that. And on Wednesday, of course, is Wellness Wednesday. I'm just trying to find that. Murder Monday. Yeah, you'll be there. Goody. Well, look at Bridge, thank you so much for coming up. It was a good old chat. Thanks for sharing that awful family. Oh God, awful. But anyway, it's quite interesting to realize, well, I think those of us with a brain do realize that there is other dramas going on in other chapters of the internet. So that's what we want to bring. So so thanks a lot, Bridge. Lovely to have you up again. Thank you so much for the chat. Always nice seeing you up here. Hope you enjoyed it. And those that were lurking and those that are going to be watching the remake or whatever it's called, replay, you make sure you have a safe weekend and look after yourselves out there, because trust me, it's a rotten old world. So until the next one, bye bye for now.